and it's the Chronicles, baby. Hope all is well. Hope all is love. I hope all is light. That's what I needed, some light. Hey, remember, tonight at 7:30, y'all, it's going live, y'all, with Delicious Chronicles, LLC. Yes, we're going live on YouTube. Our very first live, our very first guest, our very first interviewee will be presenting the Delicious Chronicles, which is an adult entertainment service here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Y'all, so I can't forget about my ladies. Because in between the Business 101 series, you know, people still are dealing with love. They still are dealing with hurt. They still are dealing with the anxiety and the backlash, what people saying, what people gonna think. Let me tell you something. If you're not doing it for you, you're doing it for the people. And if your relationship is not doing it for you, come on, you're not doing it for yourself. You owe yourself enough to be happy. You owe yourself enough to be healthy. You owe yourself enough to know who you are and why you are so important. You know, you might not be that important to somebody else, but only you can make yourself that person that just love on it so hard. You love on yourself so hard and you respect yourself so great, and you just have all of this ooey about yourself that you want other people to have for you. Can't nobody give you what you don't have for yourself. And that's why we mess up sometimes, ladies. You know, we give ourselves away without even having ourselves together, because we're not supposed to be separating, you know, our heart with this person and then deciding at one point that I don't want to give it to them today, but tomorrow, you know, I'm just going to go ahead and let them have it. I hate this part right here on my arm, but I'm trying to work it out, y'all. It just looks so ugly. We're going to work that out. Y'all pray for it. It is what it is. But anyway, we got to stop stressing ourselves to matter in other people's lives. And that's just the real deal, Holyfield. We sit up here, y'all, and we want to be involved with people that really don't want us. You know, we can't be in a situation where, you know, I'm going to love you today and then tomorrow I got another agenda, or I'm going to love you today and, you know, the next hour I got something else going on. You know, we got to set the standard. We have to set the standard, what we want in our life, and stop letting people think that you're going too high and above and beyond what you should accept. I'm talking to myself right now. You know, and it's just being candid and honest right here. I always thought, Lord, nobody gonna love me, nobody gonna want me, nobody's gonna wanna do anything like hold hands with me, walk in public with me, because I was diagnosed with HIV. But that has been proven that people don't care, men don't care, y'all, they don't care. They don't give a damn. And that's just keeping it real. They do not care. They care about this and they care about this. And it has nothing to do with you. It has to do with your maturity and your motives. If you're smart enough to attract a man with the mind, the heart is going to follow. And I'm not here to say that I'm just perfect. And I'm a relationship guru and all of that. But I've been through enough to understand my wrongs. And so when we take our lessons in hurt, when we take our lessons in pain, we come to a place where we got to understand we don't want to repeat that performance again. And as long as we keep choosing the same type of people, we'll never fall in love with ourselves. And that's so important. That's why I always said I'm the queen of being single. A lot of times people don't take the time to get to know themselves. So as you're growing to know someone, you're growing to know you. And I saw fit, even in the demise of my marriage, how much I wasn't gonna put up with. I mean, why get brand new on me after we say I do? Why not show me all of this stuff that, you know, I was gonna be subjected to before, you know, we spent this money, you know, before we, you know, did all this, that, and the third. Because, child, boo, I could have been doing something else with somebody else, doing something else with somebody else. But that's not the case. I needed that lesson to remind me that I am enough, and I needed that lesson to let me know that I needed to be in order so that I can be enough for the one that God has for me. And that's just it. We just can't be out here giving ourselves away. You know, the song says, I give myself away so you can use me. We give ourselves away to the wrong people. And as long as we got something to give, they got something to offer. Okay? And a lot of times men and women think it's the sex that's getting them in the door. I can shake my head for the rest of the video on that. It is not. It is not. And for those of you, if that's your thing, okay, cool. But for me, sex is not the end all do all. It is not the do all end all. It is not the everything. It is a part of it, but it's not the everything. The everything for me is believing that you love yourself enough to be loved. Loving yourself to know that you are loved. And loving yourself to know that you can receive it as long as you're healthy enough to give it. Let go of the trauma. As I always said, let go of your baggage, throw your trash away before you try to love somebody else. And this is true. I am a firm believer broken people cannot heal each other. I don't care. I said what I said. Broken people can't heal each other because they're both trying to tell each other what to do and haven't done what they're supposed to do for themselves. And that's just keeping it a $150, baby. You have to take care of you, because I realized, and I talked about this yesterday to my sister Tay. I said to her, you know what? I remember when I first met my husband was like always telling me how beautiful I was. And I would say, thank you, thank you, thank you. I was just so in love with the fact that he adored me, okay? But I had to remember, Devondia, you know these things. That's my name, Devondia. Devondia, you know these things. There's nothing new up under the sun. So number one, make sure that you know before you start hearing things that may not be true about you. This man might even say, oh, you will never have nobody after me. Ain't nobody gonna want you because you got AIDS. Ain't nobody gonna want you because you ain't got no car. Ain't nobody gonna want you because you whatever the case may be. But let me tell you something. They say, no, I'm not gonna say that. Whew, because I just started getting feelings all up in the inside. So listen, I'm gonna keep it a $150, baby. Let me tell you, it's all the way real. When my husband used to tell me how beautiful I was, I adored that. But then it got to a place where I had to cease that. I know who I am. I know I'm beautiful. I know I'm all that in a bag of celery, dear. But you don't have to keep telling me that every day, you know. And it was a lovely thing. It was a lovely thing. But I knew who I was, but I think it was just something that he felt like he had to do in order to win me. When you know who you are, you don't have to break that cycle of having to be validated. You don't have to be validated in your relationship. You don't have to have a man tell you you're strong, that you're faithful, that you're blessed. And it's good to hear. It's good. Sometimes people have affirming love language. Not taking anything from that. But the consistency of it takes away from you knowing, and then from somebody just imposing that on you because you don't know. You know, like that fake it till you make it. That's what I'm talking about. Now, one thing I could say my husband helped me with in the beginning was he kept saying, I don't see HIV. I don't see AIDS. I see a beautiful black woman. I don't see that. I couldn't see that. That was something I was blind, deaf, and dumb to. All I could see was nobody want me. And I questioned him every day. Why? Why me? Why me? But then there was me needing that affirmation. That was me needing that validation from a man when I should have healed from knowing that I can do all things through Christ Jesus, including being loved by a man in spite of what my paperwork say. Come on, somebody. So we can do stuff to ourselves. However, because of that, my husband helped me grow beyond thinking that I wasn't worthy enough to be loved, because I am. And once I got to that place of knowing, come on, here I am. But here you are telling me what's going on with me, but you got baggage too, boo. And you're not working through yours. But I'm working with you to help you out. But then it just seemed like it's never ending. And certain things is never ending because it's not for you to do. It's not. And you're getting exhausted. You see me? I'm slowing down. I can't go any further. Can't go no further. And that's just keeping it real. That was for me. If that wasn't for nobody else, that was for me. So I thank God. I thank God. I thank God. Y'all, I love you for real. If anybody say otherwise, they lie. Peace.